And welcome to tonight's game between the Uintah River and the American International School of Utah. Is that what this is called, Brandon?
Yes. American International School of Utah. So
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure where they're based out of, but they're in Utah somewhere.
I'm Mark Winterton, along with Brandon Jones. Joining me as we bring you the girls basketball game. We'll be starting first. A little delayed as the visitors, I don't know if they couldn't find the school or if they just were definitely running on their own time.
Well, they came here last year and played a good game, but so I think they know exactly where the school was. They were just a little late. Sometimes that happens in this league.
Well, you know, the good weather at least today, so I guess we're lucky it wasn't delayed more so.
There was that new fish and chip food truck in town, though. Have you seen that?
No, I have not. No.
It's pretty good stuff. It's like a food truck from Colorado that comes every couple months. And I was going to have it today, but there was like 40 people in line.
Okay,
so maybe they stopped there first.
I don't know where that was at. Boys game will be coming after this. You know, obviously the start time was supposed to be 5:30, maybe a little later than that. But we are ready to get underway. Brandon, tell us just a little bit about what you know you were able to you've been able to watch this girls team a couple of times last year, and so tell us just kind of.
Yeah, for real. I've been here a couple times, and you know, I really like this gym. It has a really cool atmosphere to it. But the girls are really good players, and last year they actually won their entire tournament for their region, and they look to even be better this year. And one of the changes that they've made is that they have a head coach that was the boys' coach last year. He's doing both. So David Sorensen, he's the man. He's awesome to watch how he can control a game, how things, when they get out of hand, he can just bring things back. And really what you'll see from these girls is they love to run up and down the court. And talking about the three keys to the game, you know, just along with that, David Sorensen said he wants to push the ball. And then, you know, on defense, the same thing. He wants to press really hard. So don't, you know, be surprised if you see a full court press right out of the gates. And then just play with intensity all four quarters. So he really wants all his girls to play with that exact same intensity all four quarters, fast pace, and he says that they're in really good shape and they shouldn't have any problem of just running and running.
That's interesting. Yeah, they've got to be in good shape because they don't have a whole lot of depth, especially compared to American International. So that will be interesting to see.
So yeah, they're just introducing his starting lineups and stuff. But on the other side, American International, their keys to the game is to, you know, they want to do the opposite. They want to slow the game down because they've played this team before. They played them pretty close last year. When I was talking to the coach, David Sorensen, he says that they're a pretty competitive group. They do have some height that will be hard to deal with, and you can see in number 5 right there, she's really tall. And then another keys to the game was don't turn the ball over and take good shots. And so, you know, those might sound pretty fundamental, but that's what you need to have.
And here's our Uintah River Warriors lineup. That's number 5, Adia Spoonhunter. She'll be one to watch. Number 20, Mia Sarawak. Number 10, that is Jessen Vanderhoop. Number 25, Janique Murray. And 0, that is Kenale Teague. So there's your starting 5 for the Uintah River Warriors.
And Adia Spoonhunter, she runs this team, and everything goes through her. And David said that her development from that last year to this year has just been unbelievable, and he's loved watching her and coaching her.
So Vanderhoop, and we only have the first names of our visiting team as Kirsten jumps, and they enter American International. We're going to call them AI.
I like it.
AI gets the ball. Gets it inside to Kirsten. Kirsten's going to kick it back out, and there's a steal. That's by Murray there.
And Kirsten was here last year. I remember watching her, and she plays really well underneath, and also is just a really good defender. sometimes you don't get both, but she does it.
Warriors making sure to get it around, looking for the inside. There it is, Spoon Hunter. Spoon Hunter going to take the shot. Short, but it's an offensive rebound there. Teague can't get it to go. And they quickly get down on defense. 2
really good shots, an offensive rebound to start the game. As they get it into Kirsten, see, there you go. She's got to be that target underneath that they go to all the time.
Nice little soft touch, and they get 2. And AI up 2-0 over Uintah River here. Murray. Sarawak to Spoon Hunter, inside to Murray. And it looks like that is off of Uintah River, and so AI coming the other way.
Good defense on AI's part so far, keeping the scoreboard 0 for the Uintah River.
Claire bringing it down as she passes it right side. Pressure by Uintah River, and knock that one out of bounds. That's now from the top. Back to Claire. Claire. Go right inside, and that is stolen. It's Spoon Hunter out in front on the fast break. She goes up for the little layup, and we got a tie ball game, 2-all.
That was a good job of, see the awareness, the court awareness right there to grab it and just throw it deep to Spoon Hunter.
And so Claire gets it across to half court there. Avoid that 10-second violation. Into Kirsten. Kirsten drives, but great defense there. That was Sarawak that put her hand on the ball.
Yeah, great double team right there to make sure that she couldn't get it up. You see the defense of Uintah River. They're really pesky, and they get right into you, and that can frustrate you.
Got Kirsten down low. She's not too bad off the glass as they add another 2, and we got a 4-2 ball game. AI on top.
Yeah, Kirsten in the middle starts out with 4 points early.
Pass to Teague kind of bounces right off. A little close range there, and AI comes away with it. As they're going to get called with traveling. That's called on number 12, Min. As Teague passes this one into Spoon Hunter. And Uintah River wants a timeout. And we'll take one as well.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
And we're back. Mark Winterson along with Brandon Jones bringing you live coverage here of high school sports here in the Uintah Basin. It's Uintah River taking on AI, American International School of Utah. Uintah River with the ball. Spoon Hunter going to take a 3, and she drills it as Uintah River goes up.
Yeah, really good look. And it's funny because, watching Dave Sorensen on that last play, there's something that he didn't like, even though the score was pretty close, and he called that timeout and drew up a play for Sarawak.
Nice steal there by Spoon Hunter. She gets it to Murray. Murray inside to Teague, and Teague puts that one off the glass. And Uintah River up by 3 now. Now good defense there. Teague's going to knock that one out of bounds, and I think maybe an elbow to Min. Couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she got elbowed or when she hit the floor that her head hit the floor first.
Maybe that's what it was. She's holding
I think she's okay. She's kind of just shaking it off. Number 10, Jessen Vanderhoop just checked in for Uintah River. She's a really tall person underneath that can get, she had quite a few good games last year and had some injuries, so they're expecting her to get her back full health pretty soon.
Claire falls to the ground as Murray picks it up. Down to Spoonhunter, Spoonhunter to Teague, and Teague adds another 2 as Uintah River now up by 5.
Teague with the reverse on the right side of the hoop. She's a very talented player too. She has those athletic skills.
And it's a steal by Vanderhoop. Down to Murray, Murray to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter puts the shot up, and then a little floater up and in, and boy, American International, they want a timeout as things got a little out of hand. 11-4 is our score. Uintah River on top, and a big thanks to all of our sponsors as it gives us the opportunity to bring you this live coverage of high school sports. Ashley Regional Medical Center welcomes Dr. Tyler Moore, orthopedic surgeon. Dr. Moore did an additional fellowship year-long special training in sports medicine. Jones Paint and Glass, founded in 1938, celebrating 80 years of business and a proud sponsor of our live coverage of local high school sports. And L&L Motor, another one of our sponsors, proudly serving the entire Uintah Basin by offering unsurpassed customer service along with the largest selection of new and used vehicles under one name. And so how about that? I mean, they kind of went on a little bit of a run. They had some great defense, the steals. You talked about the man coverage, which our full court coverage, defense, which I use coverage. Almost like we're still in
football season, huh?
Still in football season, Brandon.
There's still the national championship coming up on Monday night against Clemson and Alabama. How fun that's going to be, an SEC matchup and an ACC.
Well, another, what is this, the 4th year in a row that they're doing?
Yeah.
Four out of 5 years or something
Alabama's
like that?
been there 4 years in a row. Clemson, 3 of the 4. Last year it was Georgia that it was against. But you know what I really liked about that was with David Sorensen, he really hated the pace of the game. He wants us to be fast up and down, and then he called that timeout, and then they went on a huge run and forced AI to take a timeout.
Oh, yeah. So 11-4 lead here. Claire coming down, goes left, go inside to Kirsten. Kirsten goes up. Teague's going to get called with the foul as she got her
Kirsten did a good job down there of calling for the ball and then getting deep enough in the post right there so it was just an easy shot. Got fouled here by Teague, but she's a talented player.
Well, she's got the size over these girls, and she's got a light touch off those.
And she has like about a step behind that free throw line.
I know, kind of interesting. Definitely interesting. She loses both of those, but it gets knocked off of, that looked like that was knocked off of, I guess, Sarawak. She didn't like the call. But it gives the ball back to American International. Into Claire. Claire takes the shot off the mark. That's Vanderhoop. Down to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter going to slow things down now as she lets her offense get set up.
I almost thought she was just going to take a 3 right there. They left her wide open, and a turnover.
Well, Murray loses control of that one, in and out of her hands, out of bounds. And so it is AI ball again. Well, down to only 2:50 left to go here in the first period as they get it into Kirsten, and again.
And that's been their offense so far. All 6 points have belonged to Kirsten.
That is their offense.
And not a bad offense. I mean, she's a good player underneath with a lot of height.
Sarawak makes a move into Teague. Teague goes up, and another. That's 6 points for Teague.
Yeah, they're going to go showing up really well tonight.
They're going to go full court here. Press, and they can't get it. They got a 5-second on her, and it is Uintah River ball.
Everybody advanced to the front court and left her, all by herself, and nobody came to help.
And now they're going to do a substitution. Min's coming back in. She went down with a little bit of a fall. We kind of figured what she'd do. She hit her head on the floor. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
As Teague will pass this one in to Sarawap. Sarawap takes the shot. In and out, but a rebound by Vanderhoop, and she gets an offensive board again. Then this time she's going to give it out to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter to Sarawap. Sarawap into Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop goes up, but Claire's going to come in with the foul. And so Vanderhoop will go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, Claire, not the biggest girl out there, but she's super physical and like not afraid to get into the play. Almost a block shot there. I don't know, but maybe a little bit of contact. What do you think?
A little bit. Maybe a little body is all it was.
Yeah.
Vanderhoop, second shot. Neither one goes. But it's Sarawap that picks it up, gives it out to Spoonhunter. And so Spoonhunter now setting up her offense. She goes to Sarawap, who goes right in, drives past everybody. Quick little layup, and boy, Uintah River on top, 15-6.
Yeah, pretty much uncontested layup right there. And another battle for AI to get the ball in bounds.
They're going to call this a jump ball, which I think that's going to give it to Uintah River, as AI got the jump to start the game. So Teague will pass this ball in. Now, we talked a little bit about this Uintah River team. They took state in the 1A private schools. Is that how it is?
Yeah, I think it has its own name, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But yeah, it's their own league. It's a private league. Most of the schools are either charter schools or private schools.
As Uintah River just passing it around, looking for something. And now Claire goes for it. No foul called as Teague going for the ball. And now it's Vanderhoop to Murray. Murray to Sarawap's going to take the 3. Off the mark. Rebound Vanderhoop. Both Teague and Vanderhoop were there.
American International still content just to play the zone defense. Hasn't hurt them so much yet with them hitting 3s, but could be a problem if that one goes in.
Spoonhunter takes one, no good. But Vanderhoop, great offensive skills. She's got great hands, Vanderhoop does. Well, both her and Teague. And you get both of them underneath. As Sarawap, in and out. The opposite of the toilet bowl effect.
Yeah, and finally a rebound for American International. They gotta body up on someone as they go into Kirsten again.
And it's Vanderhoop on defense, just stays strong. And turns around, gets the rebound, and it's Teague again on the drive. Can't get this one to go down. But a sloppy pass by AI, and now inside, reverse layup is good for Sarawap. Uintah River on top by 11, 17-6 here.
American National having a hard time getting the ball in, and that press, like I said, that full court pressure is killing American International as they don't get the ball up in time after the first quarter.
They get the steal there, but don't get it up. Our score here after 1, 17 for our Uintah River Warriors, 6 for the American International School of Utah. Big thanks to our sponsors, as Moon Lake Electric is a proud sponsor of our high school sports here in the Uintah Basin. USU, Utah State University, they have options to make higher education accessible. Get a jump start on college while in high school with concurrent enrollment, or keep your day job, earn a college degree locally. Utah State University Uintah Basin makes earning a college degree possible close to home. You can visit uintahbasin.usu.edu for more information, or call 435-722-1700 to learn more. The Ute Tribal Enterprises is the fastest growing tribally owned enterprises in the state of Utah with 9 operations. UTE, that's Ute, prides itself in offering the very best products and services to their customers. And Zions Bank with 3 locations in Uintah and Duchesne counties. Plus online and mobile services, Zions Bank offers convenience and stellar service. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Just check out more at zionsbank.com. We get started here. Second period of this game as, again, Uintah River on top 17-6. Our starters on our Let's see, current on the floor for Uintah River. We got Sarawak, Spoon Hunter, Murray, January Murray.
So yeah, Uintah River, they go from a zone defense back to man-to-man right there, and it works out just great as they get a big pass down low.
That's Sarawak, puts that one in and the foul, and so she'll go to the line, shooting one. A couple of substitutions. Let's see, there's a Shell Crook there, number 31, 32 January Murray, and our other substitution is a number 11. That's Tiagina Miori.
And there's a couple, three guards on Uintah River that just love to slash to the basket. And as a coach, I bet you just love that.
Well, I love the change-up in defense. They constantly change it up. As Spoon Hunter tries to find Sarawak, and what an arm. Make that girl a quarterback. Sarawak can't get the shot to fall, but it's 19-6 here. As now AI does have the ball back.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It's just fun watching, Dave Sorensen work as a coach. He's coaching so many people on the floor, and just gets it done.
She drills another one. She's got 8 for AI.
Yeah, Kirsten's been awesome. 8 points. And Claire, she's doing a good job on top and being physical and playing defense. They just got to get the rest of them all going.
Yeah, Spoon Hunter will take the 3. Can't get it to fall, but it's... Oh, I thought Sarawak was going to come away with that. Instead, that's Daniela who gives it off to Claire. And Claire looked like she wanted to drive that. She's going to shoot it. Can't get the shot to fall, and it's a quick rebound to Sarawak, down to Spoon Hunter with the easy layup. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, man.
That's just a little hard off the
And did you see the rebound and the behind-the-back pass? I mean, that was pretty awesome.
That's great. That's a sweet little behind-the-back pass by Murray. And now another steal by Spoon Hunter. This one to Sarawak. Sarawak contested by Claire, but she can't get the shot to fall. Spoon Hunter with the offensive board and put back 21-8. 5:43 left to go here in the second period. And they want a timeout. We'll take one as well.
By fixing it the first time, we show our customers that we care. I'm Rico. I'm a technician at L&L Motor. I've been in the automotive industry for 7 years.
I'm Amanda Kazik. I work here at the parts department at L&L.
I like being a technician. Every day is a new day, and it's cool to see a concern and be able to fix it.
They're kind of like my family, so they've really taken care of me and given me a ton of opportunities.
We value the Fix It Right First program. Try to go the extra mile for the customer.
Well, Strata Networks brings you more local cell sites than any other wireless provider. You can join the network with the best local coverage today and get up to $500 in credits with a qualifying trade-in. Just visit stratanetworks.com to learn more. Mark Winterton along with Brandon Jones bringing you live coverage here as it is Uintah River Warriors taking on American International School of Utah. I got it.
That's a mouthful. A lot of wording there. But it's funny. It's hard to contend with Uintah River because they're just really good in shape.
Well, they're really aggressive too, and that obviously it proves. Yeah.
The conditioning. They're
they can run.
Teams. They can run, and they love to run you and just make it a track meet, and that's what they're doing.
And they don't have a whole lot of depth. I mean, they've only got 9 players here on the team. Is that?
Yeah, that looks 9. Like, and they only got 3
5
on the bench,
out there,
yeah.
4 on the bench, and but really Spoon Hunter and a couple of them, Sarawak, they're going to stay out there. Now a little pass inside to Murray.
What a great interior pass.
Sorry, that was Mior with the shot. 23-8, they're on top.
Yeah, that was a good fake and then a pinpoint pass right underneath.
Well, and AI has their only scorer out of the game right now on the bench. So we'll see who steps up. Maybe nobody. as we get a fight down low,
and
Uintah River comes out with it.
It seems like AI has a lot of height. You know, they just need to use it a little bit more, as they have with Kirsten, but they have three others that have like really good height.
Muir on top to Murray. Now down inside to Muir, and they're going to call a foul against AI. So it'll be Teague underneath to pass it in.
It's another thing they do really well is inbound plays that are just to wide open people. There's one screen right there, left 31 wide open.
Yeah, Crook,
great play.
Crook puts up the easy shot, and they're up 25-8 now here against AI. As Claire yells out the orders. She goes right. She's going to lose her grip, lose her traction. Clean those shoes up. Almost like the floor is dusty because she has fallen several times as Teague comes away with the steal.
That's
and
a travel.
She definitely traveled. little slide along the floor and a step or two. And so AI bringing the ball back down. Claire out there. I don't think she's come out of the game. She crosses half court now, defended by Spoon Hunter.
Yeah, she's definitely their best
right
ball
into
handler.
Spoon Hunter's. Oh, and she knocks it in back to Claire, and then it comes right back at her. That was Teague there. Good hustle. Love the hustle. Look at this aggressiveness by Claire, boy. She came down. A little frustration coming out.
Yeah, and she's like their best ball handler, so they got to get it into Claire as number 3 comes in, and man, she can handle the ball as she puts in the layup. No!
Can't get it to go, and they are all over.
Wow, there's a lot of contact going down there.
You know, it's. I think at some point with girls basketball, you just let it ride. You got to let it go.
Yeah, Anna thought that she was fouled on that play. And finally went out of bounds, so it stays with American International.
Kaylee into Cody. Cody loses it. It's Teague that comes away with the ball. Teague's like, move away, let me come down. As now she'll cross half court. Teague inside to Murray. Murray. That pass over the top of Muir and out of bounds. It'll be AI ball. As Kaylee passes this one into Claire. Again, we don't have last names for AI, but who needs them? Doesn't it look slippery out there?
Yeah, they probably need to clean that court a little bit.
I feel like they're just totally picking up their feet. Like the pivots are
both teams
all
are
over
struggling.
the place. Murray can't get a hold of it. Pass from Teague. Out of bounds. But I love the hustle. It's fun. This Uintah River team is kind of fun to watch. Very aggressive and all over the place.
Yeah, you can see why they made it and actually won this whole thing, because they just are. They're the most aggressive. They're the most conditioned, and they're just the better team out there.
And so again, AI bringing the ball down court. Just 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. 25-8. Uintah River on top. Claire dribbles right, defended by Murray.
One of the things they need to do is draw a screen.
And it's a steal by Muir. Almost by Muir.
They're just leaving Claire up there by herself, and if they just come up and get a screen with her so that she can come down and actually get it in the key, they could do a lot better there.
And Uintah River going to go with a substitution as Sarawap's going to come in for Teague. Tried to pass it into Claire, and Uintah River just all over the place defensively.
Anna gets fouled that time. She's going to go to the line for 2. So that's another person in there that has some height. I think she's going to be shooting, and she's lined up. There we go.
And now you need to, yeah, there we go. From the right line. Crook with the foul there. He's the one to get charged with the foul. As there is our first free throw. That is good.
The bank is open at the free throw line. 2 minutes left.
And her second one off the mark, but she gets her own rebound. She's triple teamed.
Wow.
Tries to find an open person. Nobody there. Now it's a pass down to Murray. Murray's going to go up, and she's going to go up with Victoria on her back. And so now she will go to the line shooting 2.
And just how Uintah River attacked as soon as she had the ball. Triple teamed, like you said. That forced her to throw it and a turnover.
I thought it was a decent pass, too. I mean,
yeah.
Had somebody been looking, as both teams continue to struggle from the free throw line. Just 1:47 left to go. As they can't get this one to go, and Anna now goes down. It looks like that's Crook that comes over the top of her with the foul. Well, special thanks to United Express, operated by SkyWest, for sponsoring tonight's live coverage. United Airlines, operated by SkyWest, is committed to being the basin's portal to an entire world of travel.
You know, one of the things that I've liked watching this league is that there's some physical play and there's some hard fouls, but I've never seen like a fight or anything get out of hand. It stays really classy.
Murray going to get charged with the foul, as Cody will pass this one in now. Cody looking for Anna Vanderhoop there to knock the ball up. Victoria comes away with it. Still trying to dribble that one to Cody. Cody going to take the shot, and she drills that one.
Wow, Cody for 3. Banks it in.
That is
nice shot. That's all skill.
That was a
right
line
there.
drive right there. A line drive, as now Vanderhoop gets around Victoria, goes up. Anna with the rebound.
Anna playing really well in these last 5 minutes. Not afraid to get in there, get a rebound. Been getting shots, getting fouled. Get it to her. Someone's got to come up and get a screen for Claire as they throw it into Anna.
I think they're going to call this foul on Vanderhoop. She must have come down on her hand there. Yep. So they'll AI underneath the basket to bring the ball back in. This is Lucy passing the ball in for the AI. She gives it to Claire. Claire will dribble it back out. Defended by Murray into Anna. Anna turns around, a nice block there by Vanderhoop, and it's Sarawop out running. Passes it down to Murray. Murray goes up, can't get it to go, and it's a rebound by Janique Murray. Out to Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop with a shot, can't get it to fall. And it's a rebound by Anna, and they're going to call her with traveling.
Good play by Anna right there. And then on the other side, Anna just needed to make one fake and then go in. All she did is turn around and shoot right into the defender. And so it was a pretty easy block shot. She's got to learn to just make a fake and then put it in.
Murray into Murray. Pass it back out to Sarawop. Sarawop to Janique Murray. Shot up and good. 27-11 with 13 seconds left. I think that's probably going to be our halftime score, as Uintah River will come down and set up their defense. Claire will put up one last shot. It's not going to make it. And that will do it for us. After 2, Uintah River Warriors on top, 27-11 over, hold on, I got to get it. American International School of Utah.
AI doing pretty good so far, you know, in this half. They just, you know, need to figure a few things out in the locker room. Just, you know, just more fundamental things, not turning the ball over, getting rebounds, and putting the shot in, you know, and maybe use that bank a little bit more. They've been doing that really well.
Well, Cody hit that three-pointer there at the end. But Uintah River It's their aggressive hustle that's got the lead. Got them with the lead, right?
Yeah, and like I said, David Sorensen, he told me that he was just going to start his girls out and go make it a track meet and run it and gun it, and that's what he's been doing, and that's been working for these girls because they're well conditioned and they can just run, and it's hard for any team to compete with that.
Oh yeah, it's been some good passes by Teague, by Spoon Hunter. All of them underneath have done really well, Sarawak, and so yeah, with that, Uintah River on top. 27-11, a big special thanks to our, of course, sponsors for allowing us to bring you this local high school coverage of basketball, girls basketball. We got the boys basketball game coming up after this game, so you don't want to go anywhere. Ashley Regional Medical Center, one of our sponsors, along with Jones Paint and Glass, L&L Motor in Roosevelt and Vernal, Moon Lake Electric, Strata Networks, United, operated by SkyWest, Utah State University, Uintah Basin, here in the Uintah Basin, and Ute Tribal Enterprises and Zions Bank. As it is halftime.
Yeah, like you said, the next game that's coming up with the boys, last year American International actually beat them, and so look for a good competitive game in that second game. So yeah, stay in.
All right, well, we're going to go to a quick break, and we will we'll come back here in just a bit and talk just a little bit about kind of what we've seen and what we expect in of course, the boys game, and then in second half of the girls game. After this break.
Get the big picture and the small details with state-of-the-art imaging services at Ashley Regional's Women's Center, including 4D ultrasound, 3D mammography, and bone density screenings. Learn more at ashleyregional.com.
When you need windows, doors, bathroom glass, or paint, Jones Paint and Glass can help. With over 80 years in the industry, we're Utah's go-to expert for paint and glass. We offer beautiful, energy-efficient Jones Paint and Glass windows, as well as Anderson and Marvin windows and doors. We also offer top paints like Benjamin Moore and PPG Pittsburgh paints. Whether you're remodeling or building from scratch, Jones Paint and Glass has you covered.
When you hear the crash.
Utah State University puts higher education in reach whatever your path may be. Whether you want to move to Logan or Price for a traditional campus experience, or save on living expenses and stay in the Uintah Basin, USU makes earning a college degree possible. As an Aggie, you'll gain skill sets to pursue the career that you love and that will make an impact. And no matter where you attend, your diploma will have the same three renowned words: Utah State University.
History of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Great food begins with great ingredients. We've grown our produce department with more prepared fruits and vegetables for the entire family. We've recently expanded our offerings, so come in and experience the fun, the excitement, and taste the difference.
As my team and I have looked at all the services we're now providing and the growth that has occurred, it's obvious to us that we're not just a local TV station anymore. And we need a name and a brand that represents us as the media company that we are today. VTV Channel 6 is now V6 Media. To me, V6 Media represents our passion, innovation, our company's vision for the future. And we can't wait to see what's next.
Well, V6 Media bringing you live coverage here of the Uintah River Warriors taking on AI, American International. I'm Mark Winterton. Brandon Jones joining me as it is halftime here. Uintah River on top, 27-11. As it's been the Warriors showing their hustle and aggression, I guess, to go up big.
Yeah, it's crazy how it started off because it was kind of stagnant a little bit, and you know, Dave Sorensen, he quickly just called a timeout, and he's like, "This is not our game." And after that timeout, they never looked back, and then they got a big lead because they went to what they wanted to do and how they game plan.
Yeah, I was going, oh, this one's going to be a long game. We got AI up 2-0, kind of a whole lot, nothing going on, and then, yeah, that timeout, and they come out, and it was run and gun the rest of the way as they built a lead, and big lead, 27-11 here. And that's thanks to Cody, who hit a three-pointer towards the end of the second period. 8 points all coming from Kirsten.
Yeah,
with AI.
Real early they got Kirsten going, and then once Uintah River figured out that was their threat, they kind of double-teamed and triple-teamed every once in a while and kind of took her out of the game so that she couldn't damage them,
Well, that's the thing. It's really without her, they don't have much of a threat that we've seen yet.
Anna has showed flashes of getting rebounds and getting some points as well, but Kirsten's definitely their go-to. And Claire, I think she's a good player, but they can't just leave her alone to drown out there. They got to come up and give her screens. They got to find other ways for other people. Got to step up, is what I'm saying.
Well, I think we're going to see pretty much nothing change here coming into the second half. Uintah River will continue to run it, and I think they found that they can do that against these guys. A little pressure, and they're going to cause turnovers. What do you think, Brandon?
Yeah, I think Dave Sorensen's a perfectionist, and so there's always stuff to talk about, even how well they played. So there's little things that you can go back and say, hey, okay, we didn't hit free throws very well, and so they'll probably improve in that. We didn't play. We turned the ball over a little bit too much, which they did. They had about 6 turnovers, and then it got better and better as they went on. But and when you have those high transition, fast type plays, the turnovers go up. It's just part of the game because it's harder to control yourself when you're going so quick. But I think he's mostly happy with what his team was doing. And one of the other things I like watching, Dave, is he's not just watching his star players. Everybody is getting coached on the floor. I'm watching him, with the post. I'm watching him with the wings. I'm watching him, make plays and talking with all the other players as well, not just the stars.
Well, and I like with Uintah River, they've got good hands. It seems like, and they've picked up a ton of offensive rebounds. That's been their big thing.
Yeah, that's been huge. They've probably had over 7 or 8 of them, and a few of them haven't been going back in. Like they've had 2 or 3 possessions on one shot, but they just can't find the basket. So that's one of the things they can work in. Just get those easy shots at the rim.
Oh yeah.
And at the same time, American National needs to do the same thing. They've got plenty of opportunities inside the paint and just came up empty.
Well, as we are ready to go here to start third period, It is, looks like our starters for Uintah River. Looks like it's going to be Spoon Hunter, Sarawak, Teague. I'm thinking Vanderhoop's out there.
I remember watching this team last year, and Teague, she was, you know, on the floor quite a bit, but not as much as she has been today. And man, she's really good.
She's got really good hand coordination.
Yeah,
I mean, as far as that goes.
She's very coordinated, can handle the ball really well.
Yeah, she'll go
puts
left
it through the
and right
legs,
side.
behind the back. She's got some fanciness to her. And she's ran and had a couple layups, and if something wasn't open, she wasn't afraid to go and put a reverse layup in. So she's talented.
And so Spoon Hunter brings it in over to Sarawak. Back up top to Murray. Murray's going to go right side to Spoon Hunter. Spoon Hunter back into Sarawak. Sarawak with the easy layup. And so the Warriors strike first. AI coming back down. Claire to Cody. Cody back up top to Claire. Inside to Kirsten, but it misses her. Goes to Anna. And now it's a steal by Spoon Hunter to Sarawak. Sarawak's going to slow things down here just a little bit. And she'll give it back to Spoon Hunter. They're going to go inside to Teague now. Teague goes up, but it's defensive block there by Kirsten. And now we've got a foul on the other end.
Hard physical foul right there. Claire just gets right up, say, I want some more.
That was against Sarawak.
Then that last play with Anna, they got the ball into Anna like they wanted, and she was wide open. She just didn't look. As a double dribble happens.
Double dribble against Cody, yeah. Well, Teague will pass this one in. Spoon Hunter crosses half court to Sarawak. Sarawak picking up her dribble, off to Teague. Teague back to Sarawak, and a three.
Oh, yeah.
By Teague. She likes that.
That was a really, she knew that was going in too. Like as soon as she let that go, she put her arms in the air and knew it was in. Good shot.
So the Warriors on top, 32-11 as Cody shoots up a high shot. A rebound by Teague. Teague gets it down court to Spoon Hunter. Can Spoon Hunter get to it on time? She does, to Sarawak, inside to Murray, but it's a steal. Steal by Daniela, and she gets it off to Claire. Claire will cross half court. Back to Daniela, inside to Kirsten. Kirsten turnaround, no good. Rebound Sarawak. Teague coming the other way. Off of an AI player to Murray.
I almost thought that was intentional, man, because that one looked so good. It just went right off the back, and almost an easy layup.
If we had replay, I would definitely need to replay that one because that was a great pass off of Claire and right into Murray's hands. Murray put up the shot, got fouled on it, so she, of course, at the line shooting two. Her first free throw is no good. What happened? What happened on the first one? Did they have a lane violation?
Looks like they weren't ready because they're giving her another shot.
So she nails the first shot. And there's her second. Off the mark, rebound Sarawak. So they get the rebound. Back top to Spoon Hunter. Inside to Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop in trouble. Squeezes it through the defender's arms, but it's into AI.
Yeah, Uintah River just continues to own it on the offensive rebounds.
Claire's going to take the long shot, no good. And Sarawak finds Spoon Hunter as they're going to run and gun.
And it's crazy, once they get a rebound, they just chuck it down the court, and they just know someone's going to be there. And that's coaching, and he tells them exactly to do that. It may be like get cherry picked, but if it works, you're going to do it all the time.
As there's a shot by Kirsten, no good.
The difference of a cherry pick, though, you have someone just waiting, but
right.
As soon as they get a rebound,
they just take off running.
And that's just good basketball.
And she just throws it. That's great, great basketball. Vanderhoop puts up the shot. It's not going to be no good there. Kirsten with the rebound. And so Claire bringing it back the other way for AI. She's going to go that left side. Daniela with the shot. Rebound, Teague. Teague going to push it hard. And she's going to take this one all the way. Up, no good. Spoonhunter with the rebound, kicks it back out to Sarawak. Spoonhunter almost traveling there. She almost went up and down.
That was pretty close.
Stayed on her toes. Teague tries to get it back to Spoonhunter. It's a steal by Daniela.
See if that defensive play will come on the offensive end here.
And instead it's Spoonhunter defensively. Daniela comes in to get it. She's sitting right on that half court. And now they call a foul.
Oh, they actually get a timeout.
Oh, they called the timeout? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was waiting to see who the foul was on. I didn't see that.
She had control of the ball. She called a timeout. It looked like she was on that, half-court inline for a backcourt violation, but the ref was kind of on the opposite side of the floor.
Well, this is a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep you right here as Ashley Regional Medical Center is a proud sponsor of our high school sports here in the Uintah Basin, along with Jones Paint and Glass, L&L Motor, Moon Lake Electric, Ute Tribal Enterprises, Zions Bank, Strata Networks, United operated by SkyWest, and Utah State University. Bringing you live coverage right here on V6 Media.
Yeah, Friday night. It's a beautiful day. Like crazy that there's like no snow here in the basin still.
A little.
It was a little bit cold a couple days ago. It got into the negatives, but it's starting to warm up before the weekend.
When you say starting to warm up, I think it's like 10 degrees outside.
Hey, that's pretty warm for around here.
It is 4 minutes left to go here in the third. AI with ball. Claire.
I'm used to being from Wyoming, it's like Siberia there, so this is warm.
Shot straight up, and I think it was deflected a little by Vanderhoop. It's down to Sarawak. Sarawak slowing things down to Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter going to call her plays inside to Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop makes a move, and that one just rolls off the rim. Kind of rolled all the way around, all over the thing.
Yeah, I like how she took it in, though. As physical as number 20.
I love the ball movement.
Wow, good play.
Great ball movement as Sarawak adds two more, and Uintah River with the big lead, 37-11 here in the third.
Yeah, Mia Sarawak in double figures, playing very well for Uintah River. Good defense there by Audia Spoonhunter as well.
So AI will pass this one in from underneath. Trying to go to Claire. Claire does get the ball. And she dribbles back out up on top. To Lucy, back to Claire. Not sure what she loses control of the ball. Spoonhunter gets a hold of it, and she just passes it down court to Sarawak and Murray both there. Sarawak goes up. Easy bucket.
Yeah, I think fatigue is starting to set in a little bit with AI as well, because they just, on that possession, just dribbled around. We're trying to find a rest any way they can.
Well, these girl Warriors are a very coordinated bunch, and as soon as they get the ball, they're looking to throw that down. They figure somebody's going to be there. Somebody's going to be there, and they'll get it. As this one out of bounds again, and so it'll be Warrior ball. Looks like we're going to take a substitution. Sarawak and Spoonhunter coming out of the game for the first time.
Yeah, both teams making some big substitutions here. Hockey line changes.
And so it's Murray bringing the ball down. Janique Murray. Going to go right side. And we'll travel there, so AI ball. as Cody and Victoria come in for AI. I think that's the first time Claire's been out of the game. Oh, second time.
Yeah.
She come out just at the end of the.
We'll see how Cody does at point, taking over for Claire.
To Lucy. Lucy dribbling left. She gets pushed from behind. I'm not sure what she's mad about.
Yeah,
I think she's thinking she traveled. I think she
got fouled and she thought she could travel. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think she got called with the travel. Instead, she fouled there. Victoria comes away with the ball. Vanderhoop defending, trying to get hold of it.
Just pesky defense by the Uintah River.
And now it's Lucy again with the ball. She'll stop and shoot. Goes up. And they're going to say that one's off of Uintah River.
And that's Warrior basketball right there, just to get into your offensive player and just make them frustrated, make them lose the ball. That's what they teach, and that's what happened there.
And now a timeout by Uintah River, and we're going to take one as well. And we are back. Mark Winterton along with Brandon Jones here on Media B6, bringing you live coverage of high school sports. It's the Uintah River Warriors over the, I don't even know what American International's mascot is. Do you?
Nope. It's the Tigers.
Is it?
I have no idea.
I don't know. There's a D on the side of their shorts.
A D? Maybe Devils?
Devils,
yeah.
Ducks.
The Red Devils.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It'll be AI ball underneath. Kaylee will be passing this ball in. As the Warriors with a huge lead, 39-11. This one's turned into quite the blowout. Pretty much a blowout after the first half.
Yeah.
Call a foul there. Shooting two will be.
And if you look at the last year, a lot of their games, they won by 40 to 50 points. Pretty talented group.
Mara's going to be shooting two. Again, I love how we just have first names for the visiting team. Imagine we'll have that for the boys game too. Boys game is joining us. Make sure you join us for the boys game. It'll be after this.
Yeah, every time I've came here, the American International always has a Christian. We'll see if you have a Christian on the roster today. And he was really good.
All right. We shall see. So they do not get on convert. They don't convert on either of those. As Murray pass over to Muir. Muir to Crook. Crook goes up. It's Vanderhoop with the rebound and the hoop.
Yeah, Jessin Vanderhoop starting to establish herself down there in the paint. Offensive rebounding all night and gets rewarded there.
And now it's a steal by Murray. Oh, she doesn't quite get a hold of it. Kaylee comes away with it. Back to Cody. Cody's going to drive. Drives right into Crook. Comes back out here. Now she's going to try and go across. Victoria kicks it out, and it's a steal by Murray. Janique Murray slows it down, comes back out to Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop going to take the shot off the glass, and it is in. 43-11. Warriors on top with 30 seconds left to go here in the third period.
Yeah, that cross-court pass is pretty good there by AI to Victoria, and Victoria didn't shoot the ball. She passed it one more time, but then she ran all the way back on defense. Pretty fast player there.
This is Lucy here. And I think that one is going to be off of Muir. Nope, it is not. She just lost control of it, so it will be Warrior ball. Maybe. I don't know.
American International throws it into Claire.
Vanderhoop with the rebound as she gets it down. That'll be the end of 3. After 3, it's the Warriors 43. AI 11. We're going to have a quick break. We'll be back to start our 4th and final period.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
Yeah, we get ready to start the 4th quarter here. It is the Warriors on top, 43-11. The boys game will be coming up right after this one. And Brandon, you were talking just a little bit about the boys game. They lost actually one of their star players from last year. He was just a freshman last year?
Yeah, freshman year last year. Capelli Sarawak was a player that was just awesome to watch live. And yeah, like I said, he moved on to Uintah in Vernal. So as a freshman, he had about 26 points a game for Uintah River. Him and Mateo Sarawak were really good last year. And just as a freshman, watching what he could do was crazy. And so he's already getting into that 15-point margin for Uintah. So he's
just
pretty
as
good.
A sophomore.
Yeah.
Yes.
And going from this to 4A is pretty substantial.
Oh, definitely a difference. Sarawak puts that one up. Can't get it to fall. But it's Murray that comes away with the rebound. She tries to kick it out to Janique Murray, and it's stole by Daniela. And Claire's going to run down court, losing control of the ball. They're going to call a foul on, I believe, Sarawak. Or are they just calling it was kick? I don't know. Anyways, it's AI ball. I'm waiting for some sort of signals from the ref, and if I don't see anything, I don't have any clue. Do you?
No. Yeah, sometimes we get blocked to the field of vision too, but American International is inbound in it. If I can see that now.
Daniela into try to get it into Kirsten. Can't get it there, as now it's Crook to Murray. His first Mior, I think, had the steal, as now Janique Murray running the point. Sarawak up top, back to Janique.
Yeah,
and they call her with a double dribble.
Yeah, she kind of loses it there, and
she kind of knew it.
Yeah.
You could see it in her face when he whistled. She smiled.
Like, watching the court, you see the pink line. That's an NBA three-point line. And in the boys, they like him to shoot from there because they want him to get better and better. So Capelli could only shoot from that range right there. He was always behind that pink line, as a good shot there by Kirsten. So she hasn't had a point in a while.
Yeah, she kind of went out of the game for a little bit, and then they brought her back in. This is Sarawak drives to the basket. As now Claire bringing the ball down for AI. 6:30 left to go here in the game. Claire in trouble. Calling for help, and no one will come. Here's Daniela. And now a timeout taken by AI. They want a full one. We're going to take a timeout as well.
By fixing it the first time, we show our customers that we care. I'm Rico. I'm a technician at L&L Motor. I've been in the automotive industry for 7 years.
I'm Amanda Kazik. I work here at the parts department at L&L.
I like being a technician. Every day is a new day, and it's cool to see a concern and be able to fix it.
They're kind of like my family, so they've really taken care of me and given me a ton of opportunities.
We value the Fix It Right First program. try to go the extra mile for the customer.
Get the big picture and the small details with state-of-the-art imaging services at Ashley Regional's Women's Center, including 4D ultrasound, 3D mammography, and bone density screenings. Learn more at ashleyregional.com.
We are back. 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth in the game. And Uintah River on top big. Anticipating the boys game to see how that one's going to play out.
Yeah, like I said, it should be really competitive. Last year, American International brought a really good team and contended and won a really good Uintah River team. So if they didn't lose anybody and they have a lot of the same guys, then we should have a good battle.
As AI with the ball. Claire comes away with it. She gets a shot up. Can't get a quite nice little rebound there by Kirsten, kicking it back to Anna. And now we've got a jump ball as it's Claire. Let's see who else was in on that. Crook was in there. Murray Mior. Several of them, but it'll be AI ball.
Again in this league, there's such physical play and some hard hits. And they just get up and they help each other up. It's just such a classy organization on both sides.
Well, Daniela steps on the line as she passes that one in, and so just giving it right back to the Warriors. There's Murray bringing it down court. She's got her offense. Goes left side to Mior. Mior back up top to Sarawap. Sarawap to Murray. Murray back up top here to Murray. Murray to Murray.
A lot of movement all around. You know, Uintah River never just standing around. Everybody's always moving, and that just indicates how good of a team they are.
Well, yeah, I'm very impressed with the ball movement, but not only that, but the girls' kind of coordination. Like, you know, I mean, just take it what it is. It's a smaller school. You're going to get girls that not necessarily control the ball really well, and these girls are great.
And top to bottom too. I mean, these are the second stringers coming in and playing really well as well. So, you know, Dave Sorensen, again, he's an underrated coach. Every time I've seen him, it amazes me what he can do. And having him as a girls coach this year, it's just going to help them so much more.
Oh yeah, he does a phenomenal job. As it looks like we got a timeout now.
And that's a heavy load, you know. I mean, working with the girls as a girls coach and then the boys coach as well.
Oh yeah. AI wants this timeout. And so we are going to talk just really quick about our sponsors who give us this opportunity to bring you this live coverage, of course, of high school sports here on V6 Media. But that would be Zion's Bank, Ute Tribal Enterprises, Ashley Regional Medical Center, Jones Paint and Glass, L&L Motor, Moon Lake Electric, Strata Networks, United, operated by SkyWest, and Utah State University here in the Uintah Basin. All of them bringing our proud sponsors of our high school sports here in the Uintah Basin and give us this opportunity to bring you this live coverage of this basketball game and many more to come throughout the season, as we'll be broadcasting all of your, well, not all, but several high school games throughout the month. Almost several a week, a couple a week is what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing where we're at. You know, we could be, I think next week we're in Uintah, up at Vernal. So tune in for I believe they're playing Payson?
Payson?
Could be wrong.
AI trying to get it down the court, and Warriors decide to go with a full court man, and they get the steal. They're working, it looks like they're just looking to work some things. Murray's working it on into the elbow there. To Murray. Murray back to Murray.
Yeah, this is a good spot for development of your team and of your younger players, and you can see that's
Crook
what they're doing.
Inside to Murray. Murray to Mior. Mior keeps the ball. Yeah, they're working plays here, as you can see it. She wants something specific. Looks like the bull with the horns here. That's what I saw. On the elbow. Mior goes up. Nothing. Claire with the rebound. Going the other way. And she loses control of it. And it's Crook with the ball. Crook to Murray. Murray going to get called with the travel.
You know, Dave was talking about before the game, you know, they don't get a lot of development before they come to this level. So, you know, a lot of these girls haven't been playing very long. They only start serious when they hit about middle school, and if that. And so he kind of gets dealt with a new team to work with fundamentally, and that's real hard to do. And you can see the kind of level that they're at right now. I mean, and if they haven't had a lot of experience playing basketball, you know, that's awesome coaching.
We're going to call Cody with the carry. And so Murray into Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter back into the ball game to Murray. Murray down low to Mior. Mior back out to Murray and to Spoonhunter. Inside again, there's Crook, and that little floater. Nice little shot there goes in. 49-13 is our score.
Yeah, she has 4 points on the game, number 31, Crook.
As Cody to Min. Min gonna drive, and Spoonhunter just takes it right away. A quick steal there. Spoonhunter calling her play right there on the elbow. Right. That was to Crook, but Crook pass stolen. Now Cody coming the other way. To Daniela. Daniela inside. And there's a steal by Mior.
So yeah, 3 minutes left in this game. You know, you just got to have a little bit development for both teams really, but American International having a lot of new players on the floor as well.
Up top to Mior. Mior to the left side to Murray. It's January Murray. She goes back up top to Spoonhunter. Crook right side. Crook's going to go to Mior. Mior going to take the shot, and she
drops
it. 3. 52-13 is our score.
And that's one of the other things I'm surprised that, you know, they usually shoot a little bit more threes than this. Only got 2 or 3 to go down today.
They haven't really needed it, have they?
Yeah, no, I mean.
Not a whole lot of need for the 3. You get the high percentage shot there down underneath. And, of course, that's where it's put them at this point up 52-13. It will be AI ball here over on the side.
And also this game started about 30 minutes late.
Right into Murray's hands. Spoonhunter to Murray. Back to Spoonhunter. To Mior. Mior is wide open. She drilled that 3. And now it's a steal by Cody. Cody going the other way. Let's see if maybe AI can get a little something. Nope, right off the front of the rim. Well, nice steal there, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good job by Cody going all the way to the hoop, but just not making it. But like I said, this game started about 30 minutes late, and they didn't get a whole lot of warm-up time either. So that affects the way you shoot.
I'm going to think Cody's probably fairly young for that team, so she'll be back, and she's going to be kind of a hustler. She's quicker. She's a pretty decent ball handler for that team, and so
yeah, I remember Claire being here last year, so I bet you anything that Claire's about a senior, and like I said, Cody will be the one that take it on next year as that
probably
point
just
guard.
A sophomore.
Yeah,
and she'll move in. So a timeout here. 1:57 left to go here in the game with the Uintah River Warriors. This is the girls' ball game here, up 52-13. Our boys' broadcast will be coming up next, so you don't want to go anywhere for that one. That one was expected to start at 5:30, but we're obviously a little late for that. So it'll be coming up next, though. The hard thing is, I guess they're probably going to come in, warm up just a little bit, so we're probably going to be about 20 minutes late, maybe by the time this ball game's over.
For sure.
as Teague and Vanderhoop both come back into the game for the Warriors.
That's another thing that they come up with a lot of nicknames for their players at Uintah River, and you know, Jessin Vanderhoop is Skyscraper is what they named her from last year. I remember that. They have every one of them has a nickname.
Well, that pass intended for Mior, but it went right back to Teague. And now AI, that was a little bit of a travel, but AI comes away with the ball.
Did you have a nickname, Mark?
I did.
Were you Scooter?
I was not, but I didn't play ball either.
Everybody has a nickname, though.
I wrestled.
Ah. Well, that's good, man. But you probably had what were you, the Ultimate Warrior?
Definitely not. It's Teague with the ball. 1:14 left to go.
They called me Jonesy. That was my nickname.
Jonesy. Inside to the Skyscraper. Murray to Teague. Teague gonna go inside to I wanted to call her alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Vanderhoop. I can see her doing that. Just put it up high. Let her dunk it. Teague now being pressured by Cody and Murray, and they're just gonna pretty much
run the clock out and call it a day.
Vanderhoop inside to Murray. Murray can't get it to go. And Teague comes away with it. 21 seconds left. So just use the clock. Let the clock run. I was very impressed with Vanderhoop's. Definitely her offensive boards down low. Her ability to rebound. Same with Teague. Teague did really well.
And then Audia Spoonhugger, she ran the team, ran the offense, did it really well too.
Ball handling for several players on this Uintah River team were outstanding as far as this goes. And so our score here, final score 52-13. Uintah River Warrior girls coming away with a big win here over the American International School of Utah. So it'll be our boys game coming up next. Quick recap, Brandon.
Yeah, just, like how I said, it was a track meet out there. It was hard for this AI team to come in here late and get any type of rhythm. They got a little bit from Kirsten. Almost 80% of their scoring was from Kirsten. And a 3 by Cody, and then the other one was from Anna. So those are the 3 scores that you had from American International. But, taking care of business is Uintah River Warriors. Do what they do all the time, and just, run you until you're tired. And they play, they play really good defense as well. They're getting tons of steals, and they did a really good on the offensive rebounding, like you said, Mark. And when you do those 3 things good, it's tough to lose.